Alright, so nagbabalik tayo sa ating violin tips and tricks. And for today's video, I want to focus on the double contact principle in relation to our left hand or use hold natin ng violin. So last week, we discussed about shifting and extensions, and the double contact principle is mainly concerned with how you hold your instrument and how you change contacts when shifting. So, magandang follow-up to dun sa previous video natin last week. Okay, so when we talk about the double contact, ano ba yung kailangan ng double contact? No? First of all, let's focus on our violin hold. No? Kasi ito yung ginagamitan ng principle na yan. So, we may have different violin holds, no? Pero, the main thing is, you never hold your violin for it to be in place, no? Kailangan na pumupunta siya in place even with just your head and your body supporting it, no? Hindi naman kailangan na hawak yan. Kasi malilimit yung movements natin when we are shifting, no? So, yun. So, how we hold the violin may be different, no? I, for one, put my thumb here, itong part ng thumb, on the side of the neck, and then the other part that holds it, kaya tinatawag na double contact, is this one. So, hindi lang sa bow hand yung contact points mahalaga. Mahalaga rin sa violin hand is where you put your contact points. Because, again, we don't want to squeeze. We don't want to hold and grip our instruments. Gusto natin free sila because everything about the instrument vibrates. So, konting hawak mo lang. I don't know if you can hear it through the camera, but the more you squeeze into something, into your violin or your instrument, nawawala yung sound kasi every part of it vibrates. So, having two contact points at all times when holding on to your instrument is key to make sure na it's loose enough that the whole body can vibrate or the whole instrument can vibrate, but secure enough na magagawa mo yung kailangan mong gawin, what you need to do, especially with the left hand, which is concerned with our intonation, shifting, and vibrato. So, kailangan doon maluwag talaga yung hawak natin. Technically, we're not holding it. We're just there to support our instrument, and the main thing is we need to stop the strings at certain points so that we have good intonation. No? So, yun yung first contact points. So, double contact in the sense na if you're shifting to a higher position, you still need to have two contact points. But the thing is, hindi mo na yun magagawa na yung dalawa lang na yun forever. No? If you shift until third position, good pa rin, no? Ayan yung naka-contact. Same thing. But the thing is, it still moves, no? Pag gumalaw ako, medyo bumababa yung thumb ko. Why? Because I want to put my fingers on top or in front of the strings, no? So that's what I do. So as I go up, yun pa rin yung contact points. But if I reach more higher positions, that's where your contact point will change. Why? Kasi magkakaroon ka na ng hindrance. If I would go from third, diba? If I go to fifth position with the same contact points, and then, ayan, fifth position. So, pwede pa, no? But if I go 7, there are other things that will limit me. Kasi if we want only 2 contact points, hindi ko may didikit yung palms ko. In case, ito pa rin dalawa na tayo nakadikit. So, kailangan ko siya ilayo, di ba? So, you shift contact points as you go higher up the strings. So, instead of having this locked in, no? Kasi, syempre malilimit ka. This is the highest point you can go. Hindi mo naman pwedeng gawin ganyan. May iwan yung, kahit isama mo yung thumb mo, iba na yung dapat maging contact points mo or reference for your contact points. So, As you go higher, especially when you're shifting up nga, yan, maybe around 5th, 6th, 7th position, you change contact points from your thumb and base of your index finger. This is for my violin hold. No? It will depend on yours as well. Pero these are, for me, the most efficient parts of my body that's holding the instrument. And then, when you move, you can use your palm instead of this para mas lumuwag yung fingers. And the thing is, you still remain on top of your instrument. Diba? Yun yung gusto natin. Your finger should never be on the side, should never be below. Diba? Tapos sinusungkit. Yung iba ganun, sa side sila nag-play. You should always be on top because the fingers move downward. And we want to preserve every bit of energy that we can get from that motion or movement. Kaya, dapat, yun yung mas mahalaga. So, the next contact points would be still this part of my thumb, no, sa side, and then the palm. Yan. So, ito na yung mga contact points mo on the higher position. Siguro hanggang, let's say, this is 5th position. Yun na yung nakadikit. So, if you will see, nakaangat na ako dito. Ang nakadikit na is yung palm dun sa body. No? Pero as much as possible, don't try to grab onto the body. You still, yung dikit na yon just to secure your position. Kasi, we don't have tapes, di ba? And this will limit our accuracy. Kaya if you have different contact points, parang nagkakaroon ka na ng additional security for your position because those contact points will tell you what position you're in. No? So for example, ito sa akin yung 5th position ko. So ganyan yung nakadikit, ganyan yung nararamdaman nila. Aside from having a visual cue, you have this feeling of where or on which position you might be, diba? Then 7th, same pa rin yung nakadikit, pero there is another sort of point of reference na hindi kasama dun sa double contact. So, we may have 2 contact points but we have more reference, which is ito. This one. I don't know kung ano yung tawag dyan. If you're in the medical field, please comment down below what do you call this part of the body. Yun. So, that could also act as a indicator from which position you are in. Kasi, nag-extend tayo from here. Di ba? Nakadikit nga yung ating palm and then the back of or the side of the thumb is underneath. No? So, habang tumataas ka, gumagala. Pero, magkakaroon din ng limit yon. Then, pag tumaas ka pa ulit, if you're going higher positions, so 5th, 9, 7, so pwede pa. Okay, so yun. I'm at around 9 or 10 position. Yan. Ang nakadikit na, hindi na yung palm, but the side of my thumb, again, and this part of my thumb. Sabihin nyo, hindi na yung double contact kasi isang part na lang. But no, it's still 2 different parts of my thumb that is in contact. So, meron ka pa ring, magkaiba naman yung, yung feeling, no? If you just have one. So, technically, it's still 2 points of contact. So, right around here, so nakadikit siya dun, dito sa part ng violin. So, you can go higher pa, but still have 2 points of contact, no? When you go up here, so one is here and another is here. Nakadikit pa rin siya. And then the same goes when you're shifting down. You also change the points of contact. If you can see, yun. So it's sort of a seamless move going higher by changing those positions. Diba? Diba? But you don't have other contact points. Laging dalawa lang. Kasi pag naging tatlo, o for example, na idikit mo yung kamay mo, mag-iiba yung sound ng instrument because you're gonna constrict the movement or the vibration of your violin. No? Kaya mas mahalaga na laging, it's just for security and to help your accuracy. So, pag nagsishift tayo, make sure na yun lang yung dumidikit so that you get the most out of your sound but you still remain accurate when you're moving from one position to another. No? So always keep that in mind, the double contact principle. Sana may natutunan kayong bago dito sa episode na to. If you did, please comment down below if you want more. And of course, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My Udemy course is still live. And check out my album on Spotify, my podcast on Anchor, and links down in the description box for everything. And follow me on all my socials. This has been Ryan Monakil for Violin Tips and Tricks, and I'll see you on the next video.